Hey guys, welcome back to another episode in the deep playthrough of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We made a quick stop at, I don't know what it's called over here. It's KHAF Airport, if I remember correctly. The ID is just better be safe than sorry to get some gasoline in the plane, some extra. We are only at like, yeah, we still have 25% and we don't have that far to go, but just I would prefer not to run out of gas. So let's first get to a parking spot and then ask for the fuel truck to come over. I think over there is parking spots. Oh, will I make this? Yes, nice. Again, no canopies. Such a shame. I'm looking from the inside towards other planes. They don't have any canopies. It's really weird. Alright, let's get a little bit better parked. Like so. This should be good enough, I would say. Oh, 1 second. 1 minor second. I am messing up in my house. Almost there. Like so. And like so. Right. Let's cut the engine. Oh, what the hell was this? Alright. Apparently that says that I am finished now. I don't know. Let's just continue. Let's... No. Turn it off. No. Like so. And let's... Does my radio still work? Right. 1 second. Let's put on the electrical systems for the radio. And let's get on the radio. Nope, I would like a gasoline truck if that's possible.
Kilo Hotel Alpha Foxtrot traffic Cessna Papa Hotel. Romeo Oscar Mike is clear of the runway.
Alright, so that's not possible. Apparently I would like some ground surfaces. There's nobody here. And we will be taking off in the northern direction, so that would be northwestern direction, instead of 120 degrees being the southwest. We are going to take off in the west northwest direction. Alright, is there anything? Nope, no ground surfaces here. It's weird.
Kilo Hotel Alpha Foxtrot traffic Cessna Papa Hotel. Romeo Oscar Mike is taxiing to runway 30.
Alright, there's nothing here, so I am just going to do it myself. It's a bit, yeah, not how it's supposed to be, but I am just gonna bump it up myself, the fuel. If there's no fuel or ground surfaces here, let's put it to 50%. And then we are good to go. And we are departing to the, let's say it's the west.
Kilo Hotel Alpha Foxtrot traffic Cessna Papa Hotel. Romeo Oscar Mike taking off runway 30 departure to the west.
There's nobody here anyways, so it doesn't really matter at all. Let's put the mixture to, I say, 80%. And put a little bit of throttle. And let's start the engine. Right, we are at 50% fuel, so that's better than what we were. I would say let's just go for it. We are going for runway 30. Here we go. On our way to San Francisco. Oh, almost clipping that plane with my wing. Ah, there's a fuel truck over there, so why doesn't that show up? I don't understand. Why doesn't it show up in my menu? Let's try it one more time, because I find it quite annoying that it's also inconsistent. Either there's no ATC or there's no ground surfaces. I mean, it's 9 o'clock, alright, okay, it's 8 o'clock local time. Maybe they're just closed. But still. I will check it later. I will just go for now. Otherwise I will be here for another 15 minutes. But there is like fuel surfaces, I would say. That really looks like a fuel truck, if you ask me. Right, I think runway 30 is all the way to the back. Where we landed is also our takeoff point. Not a lot of markers over here. I assume these are all like exits from the runway. And this would be what I assume to be the runway start. Don't really see a runway, to be honest. Again, the most difficult part of this whole aviation thing, in my book, is being quick and efficient with the taxiing. Taxiing is by far the most challenging part of aviation. Was not expecting that actually. Where is the runway? Ah, there it is. I mean, yes. That's where it is. By the way, I do really like it that my landing in the previous episode was actually the first one that I actually made use of those, not sure what they're called, there are two systems, PAPI or VASI landing light systems, indicating whether you're on the correct glide slope downwards. And it was actually pretty handy. Right, there is the runway. Go. All kinds of weird little parking spots behind these taxi lanes. Yes, this is 3-0. This is what we wanted. Right. Let's stop. Oh, I'm stopped a little bit late. Here we go.
Kilo Hotel Alpha Foxtrot traffic Cessna Papa Hotel. Romeo Oscar Mike is clear of the runway.
Alright, see you later. I'm going.
Kilo Hotel Alpha Foxtrot traffic Cessna Papa Hotel. Romeo Oscar Mike taking off runway tray 0 departure to the west.
See you later, dudes. I think we're good to go. Let's just full throttle. We're at 80% mixture. Should be good. Let's do a little bit of flaps. And then once we hit 50 knots indicated airspeed, we can gently pull off on the stick until approximately 10 degrees angle and get airborne. Let's retract the flaps. We're good to go. Let's get to about 500 feet altitude and then continue along the coast to San Francisco. And they're still foggy conditions, which is a bit of a shame. But you cannot win them all, I guess. What the hell is that over there? If that is the coastline, then maybe it to the right is the entrance to the San Francisco Bay. I'm not sure. Let's check it out. Let's now also put off the taxi lights. And the beacon and the strobe and the navigation, I will keep it enabled. Let's check about idling. was that? Something high over there. Ah, I see the Bay Bridge. Cool. In the fog. Then that is probably a skyscraper or something. We are getting close. It's actually pretty exciting, I must say. It really feels like I'm making like a small trek over the west coast of the US. Pretty cool. Really nice, these scratches on the screen actually. Really makes it all feel much more immersive, realistic. Right, I'm not sure. Oh man. I hope the game doesn't crash. See all kinds of flickerings going on. Not sure what that's all about. Probably also has to do with streaming in all the data. Ah, that was that long high thing I saw. It's actually some kind of an antenna. Nice. Although what I don't really like about the whole US way of things is sometimes the cities are, and also the smaller towns, are planned a little bit too planned. Like they all have like this straight streets, like over there with 90-degree corners, really like blocks, instead of like a more natural flowing infrastructure. It's all like straight lines with 90-degree corners. I'm not sure whether I'm such a big fan of that, but maybe that's just because I'm not used to it. Wonder what this suburb is. This is San Francisco or some kind of yeah, suburb. Right, let's just continue following the coastline. That will be pretty cool, and then we can enter the San Francisco Bay actually through the oh, we have a little bit of stuttering, loading in of assets, I guess. Man, it's also pretty damn densely populated over here. There's a lot to load in, I would say, for the game. And my poor PC. But hopefully that will go better the further we get. The longer we're in here. It can be stored in the cage. A lot of those baseball fields, and it's also all pretty green. Actually looks quite nice, I must say. And it looks to be more brick buildings than more in the country, where there are a lot of wooden houses. Holy shit, what's this? Some kind of, I would say, a parking terrain. And I'm just quickly checking out that red building that I just flew over, because that was amazingly detailed, to be honest. It really had like an individual name on it. Maybe that was this stadium. Yes, there, that red one, that red is what I mean. That's pretty cool, this level of detail. So you have tennis park, running, and all kinds of stuff going on there. Football. Yeah, I must say the level of detail is quite amazing over here. Now I also see how games like Watch Dogs and GTA, they're not that far off actually with building real life cities. Of course, it would be coolest if they adopt the same approaches as Sobo, being to actually simply import the world into their games instead of creating fictional places. It's so much cooler, and actually I would say also so much easier. No need to think of complicated meshes to create buildings. You just import it all from the real life data. There you go. You're done. You can focus development time on other stuff, like the story and the minute details and stuff. I mean, this has all been imported. You only need to brush it up, like manually, and you have like a real life city in your GTA or whatever. What the hell is that over there? Check that out. What did I see? I saw some kind of a spike or something protruding from these hills, and not the antenna at the back. Holy shit, my frame rates are tanking. Ah, maybe it was that over there. What the hell is that? You even see a goalpost. Pretty cool. Might have been that. What the hell is that? Some kind of a cross. Looks like a cross. Let's check it out one more time and then I will continue to the actual San Francisco Bay Bridge, if we can see it at all in this weather. It's getting more foggy all the time. I have no idea what this is. Ah, it's a windmill. Okay. Pretty cool. Alright, let's get to the bridge. Get some altitudes, and I'm wondering what that's over there, like a park or something. I must take care. Some kind of a landfill. Must take care not to crash over here. What the hell is this? Yeah, again, a sports field of some sorts. Looks to be like a soccer field, I would say. Was over here actually, mixing them up. Oh. Alright, enough of this low FPS dangerous flying. Let's get the hell out of here. is I can hardly see anything. This annoying fog. It's a bit of a shame, to be honest. And also a bit dangerous. Before I know it, I will just be bumping into that Bay Bridge. I think it's over there, but I'm not sure. Yes, there it is, in the distance. Some kind of like a telescope or something over there, I'm not sure. And is that an airport? No, it's a harbor. Nice. Fog is partly clearing. I wonder whether that is actually the Bay Bridge that I meant. I know there are more bridges around. I think it's over there. That's the Bay Bridge. This is the other one. I think I know this from... is this Alcatraz? I think it is. Cool. I know a lot of this stuff from Watch Dogs, actually. Watch Dogs 2, I think. Yes, this looks to be Alcatraz. Very cool. Very nice. It doesn't seem impossible to swim actually to the mainland. It's not that far. Alright, where's the Bay Bridge? Man, it's big over here. They're all like these little hamlets with like their own little towns attached to them. There we go, Bay Bridge. I'm not going to go beneath it because I think the game doesn't allow that. So I'm going to fly over it, unfortunately. But I don't really want to start over just in case the game decides to crap out. It's a bit of a shame of the weather. But also pretty epic like it is right now. Let's see what happens if I just put everything to like max, the density of cars and stuff. Like over here. Airport, let's just bump it all up and see how much that, it's already atrocious frame rate, but that's only when it's loading in, I think. But it could also be that bumping this up, that it makes it like ridiculously populated. Maybe 50 is the nice sweet spot. Too much density of aircraft, boats, vehicles can also be counter immersive, so to say, if it's like a crazy amount of people everywhere or objects. Anyways, let's just see what happens if I bump it all up. See how many boats appear in the harbor and stuff. Here we go. Are there more boats? Probably they will need to load in. Yeah, pretty epic. Flying in a little Cessna over the Bay Bridge. Pretty damn epic, I must admit. It's not that much traffic, so it's still pretty realistic. I just wonder if like people jump off of it. I do know that there were people that actually survived it, and I can also imagine that actually. I mean, it's super high, but I can see how you could... Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'm just babbling. Of course, if you hit the water, you will probably break a lot of bones, and then you will probably drown afterwards. Yeah, it's pretty high, I must say. I don't know, 300 feet or something, maybe more, from the roadway to the water surface. Alright, so we checked that one out. Let's check out the other bridge, and then also downtown a bit, and then let's try to land at San Francisco International. Holy shit, that are some big cruise ships. And that's what I mean with maybe putting it too high makes it a little bit unrealistic, because two of those ships that close together might be a bit unrealistic. But it's not like overcrowded, at least. There are actually also two different models. That's pretty nice. Right, so that's the San Francisco skyline apparently. What the hell is that over there? Apparently just a big piece of concrete in the middle. I must admit, I was hoping that the skyline of San Francisco maybe would be a little bit more impressive. America Cup. It's still pretty cool, I must say, with these mountains, although a little bit buggy visually. And it are still pretty impressive buildings, I must say. If you compare it to what we have over here, it's a totally different level. The size of these buildings. So it certainly is nice to get a little glimpse of San Francisco is all about. Very nice actually. I understand why people would like it here. Let's check out where that bridge ends up and then get down to pretty cool, this harbor, marina. And this huge ship. But then let's just get down back to San Francisco International, because we do still have some we do have fuel still. Is this a boat or what the hell is this? I think it's a boat. 2 boats. Alright, but I think San Francisco International is still quite a ways from here, so let's get cracking. Let's check out that other bridge. Not sure what it's called compared to the Golden Gate. Can we see the Golden Gate? Yes, it's all the way at the back over there, I think. There it is, in the distance. Building, it looks a bit destroyed over there. Check it out. It really feels like, of course, there are some glitches left and right. For instance, I will quickly check it out. But that building over there was quite buggy. But it still really gives you that idea that you're, I think, an unparalleled feeling of indeed flying, yeah, realistically flying. Here, that one over there. Both of them look pretty messed up. Actually, all of the buildings over here look a bit messed up. But still, the color tone and the height map, everything. You can even see the ground beneath the water, so to say. It really is enough to convey a sense of realism, which is pretty amazing. And also a sense of scale. I really have a feeling now how big San Francisco actually is. Much more than is conveyed through movies or other stuff. Check out that yacht. Pretty cool. And also, how the hell did they build bridges like these? Check out their size. It's pretty amazing. End up in like this middle island, probably a tunnel, car tunnel. Then on the other side bridge continues. Pretty damn cool. Now I'm actually pretty curious going actually to the ends of the Golden Gate Bridge as well. But I won't do that now, or will I? Because that actually... according in Watch Dogs, there was like this observatory. I wonder whether that's more or less the same in real life as it was in Watch Dogs. A bit far off, I would say, getting back there. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's really far away. I can do it on my way back. Let's do that. On the way back to San Francisco International. Because I do think San Francisco International is to the south of where we are now. So let's check a little bit what happens on the other side of that bridge. Maybe a bit more industrial area. Pretty big freeways, highways. Six lanes wide or something. I cannot really see that much in the fog. Big, I don't know, transportation also over here, distribution centers. And here is some infrastructure missing. Pretty cool, like you can even see the individual graffiti over there. Right, let's get in the direction of San Francisco International and also check out the end of the Golden Gate Bridge, whether that's indeed that observatory that I saw in, I think it was Watch Dogs 2. What the hell does it say? Garden in the Hilton. Again, pretty amazing detail. One second, just checking it out. That big building was that the Garden Inn? No, this is another building. Probably just an apartment complex. building, I don't know. Alright, let's head down south. And check that Golden Gate Bridge Observatory. And let's see, where do we need to go? San Francisco International. Over here? I think it might be. I am quickly checking that out. On the internet. KSFO or SFO, where we need to go. Here it is. That's where we need to go. Alright, clear. So then we go to the Golden Gate Bridge over here and then make our way south and land in San Francisco International. I think I forgot to set the timer actually, or it's not running anymore, which is a bit of a bummer. Then probably the best thing I can do, because landing over there it will take some time still. I will end the episode here and continue in the next one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you there. And for the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.